Hello and happy Thursday, y'all. I had to pause because I forgot what day it was. I'm off today, so I figured, you know what? We had some fun last week when we did a Thursday stream. Let's try another one. We beat Donkey Kong Bonanza on Sunday. All the VODs are available on not only Twitch, but they're also available on YouTube. There's some shorts up there too. Thank you to everyone who has hung out, joined in, had some fun with those streams. I'm trying out a second day because Thursdays is my usual day off, so I figured, you know what? Twice as many times to stream, twice as many times to try and beat some games. Today, we are going to be playing Ys VIII. It is an action RPG. Technically, I don't know if it counts as indie. It started out as one, but now they may be a bigger studio. Maybe AA is the right... I don't know what the classification is of it, but from what I hear, Ys VIII is the one that will really draw you in. If you've never played an Ys game before, it is the one that is going to make you a fan of the series. I have played Ys Origin before, which doesn't seem to have much to do with the overall plot of the game, so I don't know. It had, like, characters that seemed to never be seen after that game and things of that nature. So I figured, let's just jump in, play something a little bit fun. Everything seems to have like great reviews of it. So I say, let's just jump in, have some fun, have a good time. I'm going to pause the music. I am going to get the game started real quick. That's not the game. This is the game. We are going to play a new game. And we're going to display the loading screen tips because, again, I have never played the game before. All right. Category I just set can be changed to the option menus, and let's see what's good. We are not the tools for any higher power. Each of us is the very embodiment of free will. Even so, there comes a time in every man's life when he must answer a call to destiny, beyond human understanding. How will you respond when that moment strikes you? Truly, nothing is more awe-inspiring than one who is... I couldn't read that. I had hoped to embody such an ideal myself. Even now, many decades later, my awe for her remains unwavering. Adult Christian. Preface to Prologue of the Gator Sea? All right. From what I know about this series, Ys is you find logs from Adol Christian, who seems to be the main character of the Ys games, but they're all out of order. So Ys 1, Ys 2, Ys 3, etc., etc. None of them are direct sequels to each other. They are more, hey, we found this chapter of his I don't want to say novel, his journals. And then we play out that chapter or that journal. So I'm interested. The graphics so far look great. This is, if I'm not mistaken, originally a PS Vita game. It is now on Steam. It has been ported to a couple of different platforms. But I am playing the Steam version. And honestly, if this was originally a Vita game, I never owned a Vita, but these graphics, if they are not enhanced, are, or I should say, would have been incredible at the time.
You taking a break too?
Oh, there's a voice acting. Nice.
Woo, what a nice breeze.
Dogi? Okay, that's an interesting name for a character.
How suffocating it gets in the cargo hold. Gotta say, that uniform looks pretty good on you. Awfully nice of them to let us hitch a ride to Arisia in exchange for work. They got me moving cargo around and you helping out as a sailor on this voyage.
Okay.
And they're even paying and feeding us, too. Pretty sweet deal, if you ask me.
I mean, yeah. It's not just free room and board, it's paid room and board, too. Yeah.
Man, that Captain Barbaros. He looks intimidating, but he's a good man. Dependable, too.
Sorry, I'm not going to be talking too much over the voice acting. I do want to hear it.
Thanks to him, we'll be able to hit the next stop on our journey once we dock. I'm a little sad we gotta say goodbye to Xandria.
So I don't know what game takes place before this, or if they've even done it, because there apparently have been some games where they mention things,
When adventure's waiting for us.
and it does not, or it hasn't come to pass yet. I'd have to look up the timeline. This is the first, like I said, this is the first mainline game I am playing. Ys Origin was more, from what I was told, and I played it a bit on my Steam Deck, it's all about the combat. I couldn't tell you a damn thing that's happening in that storyline.
So, Adam, what is our next stop anyway?
All right.
Once we dock in Sunyan, Greek is just around the bend.
Number one.
Hey, Taco Boy, how we doing today? Good to see you. How is your day going, my friend?
What, are you a poet now? Or are you trying to talk like Luta?
I don't know who Luda is. Should I know who Luda is?
If you ask me, I would have preferred heading west, along the coast of Africa.
It's good to see you again, like I said, my friend. How we doing? Are you working today?
Whoa. Are you guys voyaging to Altago?
Just finished driving, eating before I go to sleep, but I wanted to say hi. Well, I really do appreciate it. Thank you again so much. And again, before we go, guys, definitely check out wonderful friend of the channel, wonderful person, and a really fun streamer. He does a lot of like real life driving streams, things of that nature. Whole lot of fun. Check out Taco Boy. Tell him I sent you. Fire game right here, Xenos. Oh, another one. How are we doing today, my friend, as well? Have you played this game before? And if so, it seems like you've liked it. Or have you just, what's the word I'm looking for? Give me 1 second. I'm going to give another. Why can I not type today? I don't know why my Stream Deck is slightly delayed, so it's not showing the things I need, but we'll work on that later. How we do? Oh, playing Fortnite. See, I don't know. Like, again, so much going on. So overstimulation. This is the first time I've ever played a mainline Ys game. I hear really good things. I played a bit of Origin, but that seemed to be more gameplay than story. But I'm really looking forward to this one. From what I am told, this is the game where it's like, hey, if you've never played an Ys game, start with this one. This is what's going to get you into the series, so I am hopeful. How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully all is well. I do love the little gamer tag, or like video game days. I like that. I don't know how we get that little icon, but hopefully y'all will tell me.
Roman Navy vessels are pretty much the only ships that can enter that region of the sea.
All right.
I heard that you're an adventurer. That just seems reckless.
Yeah, well, there's never a dull moment when I'm tagging along with this guy. Adel can't walk more than 3 steps without stepping in some kind of adventure.
It seems, again, I can't believe from what I've read, this was originally a Vita game, and I just
You like tagging along too?
don't see it. It was a September clip challenge. Oh, very cool. Well, I definitely missed out on that one, but yeah, it is what it is. It is very cool looking. I love the little pixelated controller icon. Very nice.
Anyway, you two, break time's almost over. Dogi, I need you to get back to work in the cargo hold.
But how is your day going, Zeno? Hopefully well.
Back on the clock already, huh? No problem. I'll head down right now.
I might have to turn on the auto advance for these cutscenes. Much better than yesterday. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. I understand that feeling too. Yesterday was hell for me. Happy Thursday. It's Comic-Con weekend. Woohoo. Hello, Stan. Thank you so much. It is Comic-Con weekend. Are you excited? Are you going?
Let's see.
And how have you been? It has been too long since I have seen you, my friend. Hope you're all as well, and yes, I'm going. Awesome, Stan. That is great. I hope you take plenty of pictures. I wasn't able to get off this year, so merp, I won't be able to be going. So I'll just have to live vicariously through you. But going Saturday, awesome. Sundays was always one of my favorite days to go because it's like
Please go see Captain
the family day. So it's always fun to see like the whole family getting involved in the cosplay stuff and things like that. Plus, you get better deals because sometimes people don't want to take all the stuff that they carried to Comic-Con back home, wherever that may be. So I'm just saying. But Saturday's a fun day too.
He told me to send you to his quarters.
I'm really excited for you. Sunday is calm. Saturday, that place will look like WrestleMania. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do, brother? Oh, that's too funny.
Can be found at the quarterdeck,
But yeah,
stern of the ship.
I'm so happy. Yeah, Zeno, I know you're, from what Wes told me, you are not near the East Coast, so I understand. I just moved, well, I don't want to say just, I moved here about, oh God, it's going on 12 years, I think. And I've only been to Comic-Con like a handful of times, so it's so much fun. Okay, use the move, approach, examine. So basically, use the left stick and the A button. Okay, there's fishing, full screen map, a journal, extra skill. I am not going to remember this. What is the attack button? A. Jump is B. Yep, we'll figure it out. How to use downloadable content. I don't think I have any DLC, so we're fine. Let's find out if I do. I don't think so. Nope. Any costume? Nope. I did not get any GLC. The one thing we are going to do just real quick is we are going to do auto text for events. All right, let's go around and start talking to people. What a massive ship. Been a while since I was last on one this big. I wanted to hit the head, but I took a wrong turn somewhere. Too bad this ain't my ship or I'd just whiz off the deck. Okay, thank you, green-haired man. We won't be seeing land again for a while. It's a bittersweet feeling, really. Haha, but I'm happy to have you aboard helping us out, Adol. Anyway, you really should go see Captain Barbaros. The captain's quarters is located at the quarterdeck near the stern of the ship. Yes, I know what that means. Ship talk. Ahoy hoy. Wait. I thought it said B was jump. I'm hitting A. Let me see something real quick. Button config. Attack. Oh, no. Wait, A is jump, B is... Okay, we'll worry about that later.
Bearing northeast.
Engage!
Let's talk to the sail. Looks like we can get clear skies and calm waters ahead of us. Maybe you and Dogi are good luck charms. Okay. Oh, I just walk in. And there was no way I was reading that. That is an interesting...
Thank you for coming. Please, have a seat.
Look, Captain. Ooh. Are you looking forward to anything in particular, Stan, as far as
Oh, you introduced yourself to me
Comic-Con
earlier.
this year?
Tell me, do you know of the Isle of Salem?
No, I've never heard of it.
Understandable. The Gaeta Sea is home to many islands, after all. She's a
And
treacherous
speaking of
sea
questions, we have a question of the day. If you were the lead comedy or character in a comedy movie, what would be your hilarious catch? Who writes these? Oh, Altaholic Bot. Hmm.
Is that...
I was looking forward to a few panels this year, but things are out of hand now that you have to register. Yeah, I get it. It's kind of sad. Like, Comic-Con used to be like this small, intimate thing, and now it's just so popular. Yeah. Again, one of my goals in life, I should rephrase that. One of the things I really want to do is go to San Diego Comic-Con just once. But it's basically impossible. I've been signing up for that, like, raffle every year, and I never get picked. It is what it is, but, like, I just want to go one time. If I can get one time, I'd be happy. But, like, yeah, New York is becoming so expensive. There's so many, like, tiers. There's so many things. Like, I used to be able to walk up. Like, my first year that I moved here, I went to Comic-Con. I just walked in. I bought, like, a pass and, like, got in, I want to say, like, that same weekend. Now it's like, if you don't register 6 months in advance to sign up for the chance to go, and then there's these tiered systems of it's like, well, do you have this pass? No, well, then you can only do these things. And it's like, I just want to dress up in a silly costume, walk around to my fellow nerds, and have some fun. But I digress. You know, if you want to hear more of my ridiculous takes, trust me, there are some things that are coming that hopefully in the next couple of weeks I will be more than happy to announce. But I do want to say, hold still, or stay tuned, especially on my socials, because fingers crossed, there is something coming by the end of the month that may be exciting specifically for you guys if we want to talk about charity, some giveaways, things of that nature. And then there will be potentially even more fun announcements about things that we're going to be doing with some incredible creators on this and their channels. So yeah, click that link if you want to stay informed.
Now then, I'm sorry to keep you so long. I have a favor to ask.
But you're still on your career experience, right, Stan, if I'm not mistaken?
I insist on holding a small welcome party whenever new passengers come aboard. I want you to attend the party.
Good for you.
Security.
Ooh. Till the 23rd. Oh, well, I'll be seeing you soon, hopefully. Well, I will hopefully be seeing you soon. I will also, unfortunately, be seeing you soon. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Zeno. I'm so glad. Again, there are some new redeems in here that are fairly new. Feel free to play around with them. I have a lot of fun creating them. If there are things that you guys want to see, I am very, very juvenile when it comes to programming, but I'm more than happy to try it. And the other thing is, I was talking to you guys, I think some of you may know him, Old Man Hands. If there is something you see that I have, I'm more than happy to share it. I will tell you where I got it. I will tell you how I did it. I will send you the code and all that. I'm finally getting a 50-foot Ethernet. Oh my God, I'm telling you, getting upgraded hardwired internet is the greatest enhancement you can get for gaming. Because, like, streaming, like, I've got 4K TVs. Like, that is not a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a flex or anything. Like, 4K TVs, they're the cheapest, like, 4K TVs I probably could find.
I'm Captain Barbaros.
Why is this not auto-advancing?
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you
choosing the Lombardia for your seafaring needs.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see. No, I don't want to skip the event. I just want to. Well, I'll just keep hitting A lot.
And at 50 million in length. This vessel is
I want to, but like even streaming, I have found that like you really don't need hardwired internet. It is gaming. My God, especially like I was gonna say with like OBS. Like when I say streaming, I meant streaming content, like watching it, but like streaming through OBS and playing games, things like that. If I didn't have hardwired internet, I would not be doing this. Like, there is absolutely no way. Like, I don't know what kind of ridiculous voodoo difference. Like, yes, I know, like bit rates, blah, 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 blah. But hardwired internet makes such a difference. There we go. Because my yeah, 100%, my friend. And you're on you stream through PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken? Or am I making that up? Because I know Professor streams through a PlayStation. Thank goodness. Thank God my wireless has got me this far, but it's way too inconsistent. Yeah. Oh, and also PS5. Awesome. I think for me, too, where I have... Excuse me 1 second. I do apologize. I hate spam. I really do. I don't know if you saw, but you're approved for $30,000. Sir, if I could afford a $30,000 loan right now, I wouldn't need $30,000. I mean, I need $30,000, but there's no way I could pay it back. Thank you, American economy. But I digress. But I run so many smart home devices in my house that my Wi-Fi just seems to be completely saturated if I try and game on it. So yeah, it's the inconsistency of it. For me, the most annoying part is, again, this is not a flex. I am, you know, it's, again, yay, not to get political, but yay, American economy. I am making ends meet, and that's as best I can do. And that's unfortunately better, not unfortunately, but thankfully better than a lot of people can say. But my condo, my garage is not attached to my unit. It's on the other building. So my Wi-Fi has to be strong enough to reach the other side of that driveway so it gets to the other building. Because if it doesn't, my garage door won't open. And can I tell you that when Wi-Fi is inconsistent and not having the ability to open your garage door so that you can get your car out is the most awkward thing on the planet, to sit there and be like, well, no, let me try and like hardwire, you know, like that. Yeah. And the only way, like, to, for lack of a better term, disable it is, it's not like the worst case scenario. Like, I set up an NFC system where that'll like, an NFC will trigger it, not technically remotely, but if I get close enough to it, it will kick off over, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not RFID, but I guess like that's the only thing that like a near field communication instead of Wi-Fi, it like defaults to that, and it just like makes a dumb press of the button. But if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to open my garage, because the way that the association set it up is there's no manual override unless you're inside the garage. So if I'm locked inside the garage, I can get out. But if I'm locked outside the garage, tough. Let me tell you, it is the weirdest thing to sit there. Like, Stan will tell you, we work at the same location. Isn't that a safety thing? As far as being locked inside, I think it is, but I wish there was a way, like, I've been arguing with them for years where I'm like, can I just put a keypad on the outside so that way I don't have to rig up this ridiculous system to get into my garage? But like, because of this, I am constantly at work, like hours early, because there's always going to be that one time where I'm like, well, if I don't leave at like 6 a.m. to get there at, if I don't leave for 6 a.m., I'm not going to make it there by 8 a.m. because like one tiny thing can mess everything up. But yeah, it's weird. I live in a weird place. Never moved to New Jersey. Apparently the best thing about it, at least in our area, is that we're close to Manhattan, and I don't like Manhattan. I mean, like, isn't it bad that there's no way to open it from the outside in case someone turns the car on in the garage? Yeah, I have no idea. Or a fire. That's what I would think. So I don't know. I don't know if the system has a full override or something like that. Like, I'm not built up on all those. It's weird enough as is, because the way that it's set up is that my unit has, it's a 4-car garage, and each individual has their own entrance, but there's no dividers between it. So like, I could like literally just walk from my garage all the way down to like all of my neighbors' garages, just like walking through. So it also seems like I don't want to say they don't care about security, but it's just kind of weird because it's like, well, I can, I'll be honest with you, I like the general area I live in. I like that it's more, more suburban than urban. But if it wasn't for the price, I would have moved a long time ago. Yeah, I feel you, man. You're more expensive than I am, so I don't even know how the hell you do it. Actually, I do know how you do it, you know. I've seen your portfolios talk. Stan is, when I say that, you know, someone is living the dream, Stan is the dream that I am talking about. I don't know when someone says they're living my dream, I need them to wake the fuck up, because no one should be living what I'm living. Hello, hello, Prairie. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. How was the rest of your stream last night, by the way? Give me 1 second. Let's see if my Stream Deck wants to act. Yes, it does want to be. I'm good. It was good. How are you? Other than my back hurting still for a little bit, got injured at work, I'm doing well. I'm playing this fun game. I'm hanging out with great people. I'm giving shout outs to incredible streamers. You know, again, yeah, guys, if you are not following Prairie, please go do so. Wonderful streamer, having a lot of fun, very supportive. But thank you for stopping by today. But yeah, we're doing good. Thank you. Yeah, we finished Donkey Kong Bonanza. Was it last week? I guess Sunday, so I guess the start of this week. And I love RPGs. Like, RPGs are my thing. Take care of y'all. Back to work I go. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you again for stopping by, Stan. It was great seeing you. Cannot wait to see you in person again soon, even though that means that you'll have to come back. But enjoy the rest of your day as well. I can't wait to see your Comic-Con pictures. Love you, my friend. But yeah. We are back to our bread and butter. I love RPGs. This one seems to have a fairly slower start, but I'm okay with that. Like, RPGs, I love them. And it's really funny, too. I don't want to spoil something that is going to be coming up, but I never Like, my first RPG wasn't until, like, the PlayStation 1 era that I played. And I played games long before that. But I either had nothing but platformers, because that's what, you know, people would buy me, and that seemed to be, like, the most popular thing in the, you know, the mid to late 80s and the early 90s. Like, everything was a platformer. Or at least everything popular was a platformer. And so I played those, and I liked games, but, like, I love a good story. And I have, be right back, gotta use the thing with the water that humans use to drench themselves for some reason. Not a problem, my friend. You enjoy that. Don't worry. Things that humans do, we do weird things. And even the things that make sense, I can't explain half the time. I'm sure you will know, but I'm only allowed to serve drinks to passengers. There's plenty of alcohol left over. Ah, this is my kind of boat. I'm finding that I'm starting to enjoy RPGs. Oh, awesome. I know that you, like, from what I've seen, you mostly, or at least from what I have been able to catch in your stream, it seems to be a lot of, like, co-op games and things of that nature. But if you're starting to enjoy RPGs, if you don't mind me asking, have you, are you playing anyone currently, or is there anyone that you're like, oh yeah, like I'm really like into this one now? Or do you have some like favorites that you played in the past and things of that nature? Because I could talk RPGs for literal days. I think if I had to guess, it's like 80 to 90% of my Steam library is RPGs. Like, I think I talked to everybody. So I guess I leave? Hello?
Okay.
This is the center ship. Take the stairs to the bow of the ship. Is there a map? Oh, wait. There is a map. I just haven't been looking at it. Okay, so if I go this way, I can probably get to where I need to go. Ha! I'm learning. Okay, I can adjust the size of the mini-map. I don't know why, but, like, the mini-map is in the bottom left corner, and to me, that has never been where a mini-map should be. Like, I don't know why, but, like, mini-maps always should be in the top right. That's where mini-maps go. Main. Okay, talk to the green-haired man. Alright, that breeze feels nice. Great weather and clear, starry sky. Wait for me, my darling Crete. I'm coming home. Okay. Hold on. I want to change auto text on. There we go.
The wind is getting stronger.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks for patrolling tonight. Uh-huh. Okay. No. I actually don't like that one. So we're just going to go to events only. We talked to you, but now I don't see anything as far as where I need to go.
Hello.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right. So I just have to keep patrolling? Oh. Interesting. So I'm gonna find somebody in here, potentially, right? The very small child. Granted, it does have an anime aesthetic. It could be a 35-year-old you're a 350-year-old, you know, god, for all I know. All right. See? Pretty seasoned sailor, for all I know. But it does say little girl. There is... There is no way she is part of the crew. I also love that I'm just casually strolling. All right. I don't see anything. I'm still in order. I'm looking into... Excuse me. Looking at what categories I haven't seen. I actually played any RPGs. I have seen a lot of others play them. I have a couple I would like to jump into in November. Oh, very cool. And honestly, don't take too much about what people say as far as the Steam categories. Those are user submitted, and some of them are just weird. But excuse me, I am sorry. But that's awesome. Seen a lot of others play them. I have a couple I would like to jump into in November. Ooh, I cannot wait to see what is coming in November then. Yeah, I love, like I said, I love RPGs. They are probably my favorite thing on the planet. I love a good story. You know, I've gotten into so many different other genres and such because of RPGs and such. But like I love the Final Fantasy series, I love the Dragon Quest series, I love the Mana series. I'm hoping to get into the E series. I love the Trails series. I love the Tales series. There's so many good things. Like, especially now, too, where we're in such a indie game. Like we're eating good with indie games, for lack of a better term. And we have so many, like, great ones that are coming out or are already out. But, like, turn-based, like Expedition 33, phenomenal game. Probably still my game of the year. I don't think anything's going to top that. Like, I like Silk Song. Don't get me wrong. I'm not good at Silk Song. I love that I could watch people who are great at Silk Song, too. I loved Hollow Knight. And that's like, yes, it's a Metroidvania, but Metroidvanias are, in my opinion, they're a subset of action RPG. Some people will say that how dare I say something like that, but you know, but then again, there's people who call everything that is difficult a Souls-like. And it's like, no. But also, Dark Souls and Souls-likes are action RPGs. So there's that too. But yeah, I like I said, I could talk about this stuff for hours. And, you know, I don't know if you really want to come to my Ed talk on that. Who are you? You're Man. Man in black. I know I'm colorblind, but he does not seem to be wearing a whole lot of black.
Yes.
That seems to be, if I'm actually looking at it, the least of the color he's wearing is black. Okay, well. Wow, you know your games. You listed a couple that could be coming soon. Hollow Knight, Expedition 33, Liza P are the ones I'm looking at. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but I love, like I said, I love RPGs. I played Hollow Knight, loved it. Expedition 33, played it, loved it. Liza P, have not played, seen people play it, loved it. I don't plan going in light. We are jumping feet first. Look, that's the only way that you can do, like, RPGs, I think. Like, if you sit there and you're like, oh, I'm like, I don't even think there's one that you can, like, dabble with. Like, there's no, like, I mean, if we really wanted to, I guess you could say, for lack of a better term, like, baby's first RPG. It's like, well, you could play, like, Super Mario RPG, which the whole reason it originally came out on the Super Nintendo was to get more people to play RPGs because people didn't know exactly what they were. So you put Mario in them and people are going to buy Mario games because it's the 90s. And though I will say, the remake of it for the original Switch, really well done remake. But yeah, like, you should just, but even then, like, I hate when people are like, oh, it's baby's first RPG or baby's first soul. Like, just play the fucking game that you want to play. Also, if I curse like a sailor, which is ironic considering we're on a boat right now and I'm playing a sailor, but I hope that's not a problem for people. If it is, you're in the wrong channel. There are two things that I can guarantee are going to happen on this channel. I am going to curse, and I'm going to be bad at games, most likely. Because, I don't know about you, and this is nothing against people who do these things or anything like that. I tend not to play games that I have already played off-stream, on-stream. If I'm going to play something, I want it to be, like, completely and utterly new to me. Unless there's some sort, like, very rarely will I sit there and be like, oh, okay, I'm going to do a replay of this game on stream. I think I've only done it once, and it was for Kingdom Hearts, because somebody redeemed that. For the most part, I just want to play new games. I want to beat my backlog. Swearing isn't an issue. I do it all the time. Oh, thank fucking Jesus, because this would just be awkward. Like, I can only hit the button so many times. Ugh. Excuse me one second. Yeah, I've also got my, I call it my professor bottle. Ooh. Because I don't want to put a cooldown on Hydrate, because at this point, I'm stubborn, but he loves to spam it. I'm in a war of attrition at this point, I think. I'm going to have him run out of channel points, redeeming Hydrate before I put a cooldown on it. I'm gonna win. I probably won't, but if nothing else, I'll stay hydrated. Which, in this area, is pretty good, because I live in, like, the East Coast of the United States, and it is hot, even with, like windows open and thing. Oh, you've been around the Professor. I love Supro. Professor is a wonderful friend of the channel. He's an incredible streamer in and of himself. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have the community I have now. He is. Ooh. We got a returning chatter. I don't know why my thing is not showing it. Give me 1 second. Who is it? Blakeland Bomber. How are we doing today? Speaking of a wonderful human being and an amazing streamer, there is another wonderful one. Give me 30 seconds, Blake. and I will definitely be able to shout you out because I need to pause first. How are you doing today? Good to see you. I know you'll have an interesting answer to our question of the day as well.
Take this!
Oh my god, that the like, I know this originally, like I said, was a PS Vita game. But like, these graphics, they make me happy. Just got home from grocery shopping. Ooh, very nice. Got anything, get anything good? And again, guys, if you are not following Blakeman Bomber, or Prairie Wanderer, or Xeno's Mothership, you're doing something wrong. And please, don't do something wrong. That'd be bad. Okay, it says press A to attack, but when I go to the other screen, it says B as attack. So I need to look at this. Yeah, see? This is a problem. So the button configuration seems to be wrong. So we're gonna go with B to jump. And now I can go back because there we go. L button to avoid damage. Here's the catch. I went on the intention of peanut butter sandwiches, but after being the best bargain hunter, I got a lot of stuff, no peanut butter. I understand that. The amount of times that I have gone to... What am I evading? Okay, so maybe I don't want to lock on? Do I just... Ooh. That's really cool. Tentacle of the Unknown. It's my nickname back in college. What? Who said that? But yeah. I missed. That's what I get for that terrible joke. But yeah, no, I do it all the time. Like, I will go out for one thing, press B to jump, press A to jump while doing a jumping attack. Okay. Ooh. This is... okay. I like it. I like it. And can I still... I could still dodge while in midair. That's very cool. I like it. Okay, you're dead. Now I probably have to take you out. Nope, just the one tentacle. So it's not, you know, like a traditional Japanese game. I did come back with dip cones as a snack, so that's my sweet treat. Ooh. You mean like chocolate-covered ice cream cones or something along those lines? Because
Nice work.
now I want
No
that.
one's count on you at all. What was that thing anyway? Looked like a tentacle from some kind of giant squid.
Heck yeah. Awesome. Welcome back again, Xeno. Good seeing you. I got the big box too. I mean, hell yeah. I have not had an ice cream cone in I don't know how long. Oh, man hands, how are we doing today? Good to see you too. It's like the gang is all here. I love it. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, I do, like, I treat myself. But, like, and I get it, like, I've had ice cream several times, but I normally will get it with, like, I'll normally do it in a cup or a bowl or whatever they call it. I don't know why I don't do a cone. It's probably so much easier. That man just punched a barrel. Like, why didn't he fight the giant squid? Oh, no. Oh. We're gonna... I'm at work, so just saying hi right now. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. No, no worries. I understand. I have to lurk in people's channels most days due to work. I just have Thursdays, my days off from work are usually Thursdays and always Sunday. So that's why I always stream on Sunday, but I figured what is this? Sorry. Got distracted by shiny thing. Ooh. But yeah, so I always have to lurk in people's channels most of the time, so I get it. Getting into some lore. I love lore. I am probably like, this is the one thing, I mean, I don't want to say the one thing, but this is the biggest thing that Super Professor and I will disagree with. For those of you that, well, I think everyone in here knows him and his channel. That man seems to just like blitz games, focus on gameplay, which is fine. I'm not telling you he's playing wrong. But I am a lore junkie. Like, I love the deep dive of things. When I played World of Warcraft, I bought the books. I bought the... You know, I used to work with WoWinsider.com to go on things like that. I'm the same way. Like, I will fall asleep, like, to YouTube videos on the lore of the games that I am playing. You know, I want to know as much as possible. Like, one of my favorite things, I don't play anymore, but World of Warcraft, Blizzard did a Chronicle series where it was like, for lack of the better term, it was like their version of like a WoW Bible, and they had like several different versions. I think there was 3. I stopped playing a couple of years ago now, so I haven't kept up. But honestly, if they came out with a Chronicles 4, I would buy it. But this just, like, yeah, I don't not want to understand something. And there's only one game that I have ever played that I've really enjoyed that I cannot, for the life of me, find much more information on, and I want to know more, and I like the way that they did it. But if you guys have never played Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, it is an incredible game, really cool gameplay, really fun, and it's the only Grand Blue game that has released in the West. But I'm hoping, because of the popularity that it had when it came out, that they like port or release or find a way to do the original Grand Blue game, which, yes, I know was an Eastern mobile game, but I would play the shit out of it because I was just like, I binged that game and I loved it. Where am I? Story of my life. I am washed ashore on an unfamiliar beach. Oh no, we're on a tropical beach. RuneScape needs to give me my damn cape. Oh god, yeah, the RPG, or I should say the MMO things. I'm glad to find another lore junkie. Oh, sir. Yes, please. Will I take the old sword? Well, I have to. Oh, great, I got a rusty sword. And am I fighting? All right. We're fighting wolves. And the music. Okay. Sonic Slide? Ooh, how do I do that? Wait, are they already dead? Damn. Okay. Assign it. Skills are learned through battle. Okay. So hold the right button to get the skill. You need to be on your guard here. Set your skills just to be safe. So far, it is. I'm going to do it to right button and A, since A is my only attack right now. It's a C+ power, and I could deliver a quick slide. We have just really gotten into the gameplay, so Not the longest prologue I've ever seen in an RPG. Like, we've been playing a little under an hour. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess you're not friendly, so... Thin hide. Am I going to be able to fish? Can I just, like, catch a fish? Nope, can't do it that way. And this is the one thing that I love about PC gaming. I mean, there's a bunch of things I love about PC gaming, but the biggest thing I love about it is the variety. 20 years, but it hasn't hit the day yet. Oh, no. Fish shadows definitely means fishing. Oh, yeah. There's gonna be fishing. Okay, I drank it to quench my parched throat. With each sip, my exhaustion slowly washed away. I wish that that's how exhaustion worked in real life, where it's like, man, I'm exhausted. Oh, let me just get a sip of water. I'm great. This does not work inside dungeons, so bring medicine. Okay, so drinking water does not work inside dungeons. Got it. And again, this music is fire. I have never played RuneScape myself. I'm nothing against it. It just was never on my radar. I was never... the only... Or I should say the first RPG or MMO I played was... Oh! Okay, that's one way to get a leaf, is to just cut a plant. Was World of Warcraft, but that's because I played the RTS games originally, and I love them. Okay, okay. And so, like, that's what got me into it, and then because of that, I got into different ones because I wanted to try different RPGs. I have never played MapleStory either. I have seen things about it, and I am, like, it's always interesting to me, because it's a... MapleStory is the 2D MMO, right? And RuneScape plays a lot more like Warcraft now. Yeah, I don't want to go there just yet. I want to cut more things. And now they have a separate old school version. Okay, interesting. I'll look into it, because I'm willing to do anything once. Like, right now, I will fully admit, I am playing through a lot of the trial of Final Fantasy XIV, because the storyline on that is great. And since I don't have a lot of time to dedicate to MMOs like I did in my past, I like the fact that it is free to play up until a point. Plus, it plays on my Steam Deck, which is phenomenal. But from what I have played and seen, and oh no. I'm so sorry. No, 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 no. Bro, we could have just backed up. We didn't need to embarrass her, like, twice already. Oh. Oh, my. At least he's polite and closing his eyes.
My word. Why must men be so disgusting, tactless, and so domineering, too? Yes, just like him.
I feel like there's some unresolved issues here that you are taking out on me, ma'am. I just got here.
There. I suppose I kept you waiting long enough.
It's an interesting... Like, she has a sword, but then she has a book. Paladin, maybe?
Introduce ourselves at least. My name is Laxia of House Roswell, a noble family of Garland.
Okay.
I was traveling on sail, and I was cast adrift until I came ashore here.
All right.
Now, who are you? Judging from your garb, you must have been a sailor aboard the Lombardia.
I mean... Yeah, we'll go with this one.
Adol Kristen, you say you're an adventurer?
Yes.
Try to fool me. I narrowly escaped that disaster with my life. As a member of the Lombardia's crew, you need to tell me exactly what happened out there.
You're not going to believe me, but... All right. Do I tell her about the legend or the giant tentacles? Because both are technically true. But I don't know which one she's going to like more. Tentacle? We're going tentacles. Yep. Oh my.
You said your name was Adol, correct?
Correct.
You're telling me that these giant tentacles attacked and destroyed our ship?
That is, yes, that is what I am telling you.
Do you expect me to believe such a bizarre story? How big a fool do you think me to be? Oh, wait a minute.
Ma'am?
Eyes deceive me? Why do you remind me of...
Who? Okay. Oh, pig bats, lovely. And
When did they...
probably, like... The one thing I want to know is she got shipwrecked over here, right? Where did she find the towel? Or is that the only thing she took with her from the ship?
No need. I don't need to be protected by the likes
I'm
of
just...
you.
That's, you know, I'm asking that...
I, Laxia von Roswell, shall enter the fray.
Just throwing that out there. Okay. Mismatched typing is... Okay. I already hate this lady. I mean... Fair, but I also feel like maybe we're supposed to real quick. So my type is slash, hers is pierce. Okay. Furthermore, the rare drop weight will increase. For what? If we break them. Got it. Okay, X will let me switch between party members so you can fight in tandem with your allies. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay, this is pretty cool. I won't lie. That's a fun mechanic. They usually make the female protagonist like this or completely helpless healer. No in between. You know what? Fair. Yeah. Like, there's way too many, like, damsel in distress, like, memes. You know. Oh no, I need a big strong man to save me. Here, heal. Like, no. I always play support class healers in MMOs. Oh, Blakeland, we're going to get along so well. I mean, we already do. But then when they jump into attacks when they shouldn't. Oh, you have a giant sword? Let me just run into it. Yeah, no. Oh. Let's just thank her. I don't feel like the too shabby. Oh, wasn't complimenting you? Okay, listen, bitch. I'm so done with this. I always end up as a healer, but I love playing them at this point. You know what? Fair. So, I don't know if everyone was here. I don't know how long ago it was when I started talking about it, but I got my name because I was an altaholic in MMOs. So when I played World of Warcraft, if my guild didn't have a tank, I had one leveled up. If we had a healer, I already had them. At one point, I had reached the character creation limit for my account because I had at least one max level character of every class and spec, and then was starting to double up because as a lore junkie, I would sit there and be like, well, a Tauren druid and a troll druid are two different things, so they wouldn't... I've got to make one to see what the experience like would be with that. Give me 1 second, actually, though, by the way, guys. I am just going to Be right back so that I can raise my standing desk, just because my back is starting to hurt a little bit, so just give me 30 seconds. You know, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Peanut is neither a pea nor a nut. Discuss. I'm going to go make a sandwich. Fair. I don't blame you. If you want to bring one back for me, I would love you forever. But that's just because Fat Guy likes food. Just saying. I think this should be good. Yeah. I'll raise it just a little bit more. There we go. Peanut isn't a nut. No, it's a legume. It's neither a pea nor a nut. The more you know, huh? Huh, go figure. I know. So, like, they name weird things weird. All right, so now we have a new party member. And I kind of like this way that we could switch into and out of party members instantly. Also, I know, Zeno, you have played this game before, if I'm not mistaken. But from what I understand, yeah, long time ago, cool. From what I understand about the series as a whole, Ys is the stories from the journals of Adol Christian, which is kind of cool because each one doesn't seem to be sequential. So, like, you don't have to play 6 in order to play 7, etc. Like, I think the only ones that I read about that are sequential is, like, 1 leads directly into 2, much like the Tale series. Okay, very cool. This is, like I said, the first one. Like, this is the one that I read when I was like, oh, wow, she was in the party for, like, 30 seconds. Cool. Thanks for coming. Giant crystal stands before you. Cool. Am I healing? Yep. Okay, so healing crystals. Are they also save points? Okay, kind of. The map, like, again, the map being in the lower left-hand corner is confusing for me. Like, I'm used to maps being in the upper right. Okay, got some meat. I'm so glad I got meat in a box. Everyone loves boxed meat. Hmm. So I don't see anything else around here, but I also... Can I make the map bigger? No? How do I... Map? Ah! Aha! Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go this way, I think. So if I hit down... Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, and I leveled up. I didn't even realize. I was level 2 before, I think. So I gotta go up and around. Up and around. But yeah, this was the one that everything I read, I own a couple of them. I'm going the wrong way again. What was it? I think I know I own Origin. I know I own about 6 or 7 East games, but I was like, I wanted to start with the one that everyone was like, no. To get into the East games, you start with this.
Hopefully there is a settlement nearby.
And again, so far, I'm liking it. There was, like I said, only an hour to get into gameplay. Not bad. Because we all know that there's so much, like, RPGs with so much longer, what's the word I'm looking for? Intros and stuff like that. But what do I know? Okay. Are you going to join the party again? Okay. Surrounded on all sides by rocky cliffs. JRPGs have the longest gameplay because of the story. Oh, yeah. I'm... love a good story. Like, the only one that I have not played that I want to, that I am like, that seems like it's gonna be a long investment, and I don't have that many hours right now, is Persona 5. Like, I don't know if I have 100 hours to play a video game. Mayo or Miracle Whip? I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Mayo. I've also never had Miracle Whip, though. It is not something that I have ever seen in person. I did not think it was actually real for several years. I thought it was just a made-up product because I don't think I've ever seen it on a store shelf. I could be wrong. I also could have eaten it unknowingly, but it's not something I've ever knowingly put in my mouth. Yep, I said what I said. My wife hates Miracle Whip, but I think it's only good on certain sandwiches. From what I hear about it, it's like a sweeter flavor than mayonnaise, but like I said, I've never knowingly had it. I'm not opposed to trying it. I just don't know. It's closer to dressing than mayo. Okay, fair. I'll have to look around and see if these things exist in my area. I'm sure they do. It's just really hard to find. Like, for a while, it was really hard to find sriracha in the area I live in. And then, like, you know, that blew up and everyone and their mother wanted one. Can I? Nope. Can't jump in the water. Okay. So we can't go for a swim. Hello? Anybody? So we came into this cave to go into this tinier cave? What's the point of having the bigger cave? Okay, so we didn't know that it was... Okay, so... Lady's scared. They had a container of the Taco Bell Chipotle sauce, and I almost built that. Or bought that. Ooh. I am all for that. I'm liking that. Like, yeah, I know, corporations and all that, like, blah, 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 like, they're... like, it's bad that, you know, like, you know, they're bad, blah, blah, blah. I don't... How do I put this nicely? If it tastes good, I don't care. Like, I'm not a huge... Like, I don't eat their food often, but Chick-fil-A sauce is fucking delicious. And now it's bottled, and I love it. Like, I love that that's a thing. So, yes, please. So, please. Like, I didn't know Taco Bell, like, you could buy their sauces outside of, like, the fire sauce. They got Subway sauces on the shelf now, too. I won't lie. I haven't had Subway probably since, like, the year 2002. I have just lived in areas, like, I have been lucky to live in areas that have, like, I don't want to say, like, I've been privileged enough to live in areas that have, like, actual delis. Like, I live in walking distance of, trying to think now, there is a deli there. There's another one 2 blocks that way. So, I live in walking distance of about 5 delis just on the main street I live on. I was 5 years old the last time you had Subway. Well, everything hurts. I'm gonna go cry now, but yeah, no, that's great. I'm so happy. When was the last time you had Subway? Me, it was like the year had to be around like 2000 to 2002. Like, yeah, it was not recent, like at all. And apparently that means, you know, Xeno was 5 years old and I was getting my first doctorate. Yeah. Okay, well that's great. Hey, look at that. I got some leather armor. So let's put on some leather armor. Great. Any accessories we've got? No, let's keep on going. It's okay. It's fine. You didn't know. You didn't do this. Oh, look what we found. We found some faint images on this curtain. There's a faint image of a circle. Yep. It's a great insignia. Love this game. I mean, I actually do like the game so far. Ooh, that was fun. My wife is dying. Well, you know what? If nothing else, I'm glad to be a source of entertainment for the youngins. Ooh, yes. Please, can we use a better sword? Thank God. All right. So we found some leather armor. I do like that the swords change based on, or I should say the weapons change based on what you're carrying. I kind of wish that the outfit changed a little bit if you were putting on armor, but meh. Because, like, this sailor suit, not feeling it. All right, Mr. Christian, a moment of your time. Okay. You've noticed something during your previous encounters. Cool. You can receive certain bonuses during combat. Aerial combat, lift the enemy in the air to obtain bonus experience, and defeat an enemy with a skill to regain half of its skill point cost. Okay. This is also kind of an interesting way that they're doing tutorials. I like that. Okay. Destroy breakable objects to gain SP or to find item. Oh, okay, yeah, so like I've been... Yep, I'm just gonna say got it. I don't need to be a dick. She's trying to be helpful. She's not calling me like, you asshole anymore or something like that. Yeah. Ooh, that was nice. Okay. Yeah. You're broken. Bye. What is... Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, something is here. It's a flexible branch. So I'm gonna guess there's crafting. That is gonna be my guess. If I was a betting man, based on getting these. Ooh, a coconut. Or I should say 2 coconuts. Broken. How do you judge a good deli place? Like me personally? So right now, it's a little different how I judge a deli in this area that I live. I live in New Jersey currently. So the way that I judge a deli is how good their mozzarella is. Like if you have a good mozzarella, we're you're a good deli. You know, I also like, I don't want like nothing against them. You don't need to have like crazy sandwiches, and they don't need to be incredibly stacked or whatever, like things of that nature. But like, I want you to do the basics really well before you do like the crazy, like trying to compete with places that do. I don't know if it's available outside this area. Do y'all, if I say fat sandwiches, do y'all know what I mean by that? You know, where it's like fat, yeah, like the grease truck fat sandwiches. Like, I don't need you to compete with the fat sandwich places. I don't care. Like, if I want a fat style sandwich, I'll go to a place that makes those. Like, I don't need my deli to do that. Like, I want I want an Italian sub if I go to a deli. Like, I want the mozzarella, I want the gabagool, I want the, you know, the super sod. Like, I want, like, those things. Like, you know, and I want them to be good. I want you to be good at these things. And if you're not, we're going to have a problem. Like, I want to be verbally assaulted behind me making a say. Look, I'm not going to say I want to be verbally assaulted. But if you go to a deli
Looks like we can rest.
and they don't sit there and are like, what do you want? And you go, I don't know, what's good? Get the fuck out. Like, we're not playing this game. Like, know what you want, or at least have an idea by the time you get to the counter. Hi, what do you want?
See that?
I want
I'm
this.
certain that was a
Great.
person.
Hi, what do you want?
Catch
I'm
it.
between these two items. What do you recommend? Fine. Not a this, I want a tuna salad sandwich. Fine. You can have a tuna salad sandwich. That's great. So you know what you want. I literally was behind someone the other day. I went out to grab food with a former coworker and a really good friend of mine.
Feast. You
And this motherfucker, not him, not the person I'm with, the person we're behind, goes up and is like, I don't know what's good here. It's like, it's a fucking deli. It's meat. There's meats, there's cheeses. What do you like? We'll put it on bread. Like, it's not difficult. Like, what do you mean, what's good here? Like, they're not curing the fucking meats. It's probably boar's head or something like that. Like, who gives a shit? They gotta get a turkey club. Yeah. Oh my god. At the end of it, I think they sat there. They're like, yeah, I think I'll have like, can I just get like a roast beef sandwich? And you're just like, after all that, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Me, I got a chicken parm vodka, and fuck yeah, it was delicious there. But I've also been to that deli before. I know that they're good people. Wow, I got punched in the face. All right, let's see, is she better? Ow. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's the dodge button, Ed. Whoops. Okay, flash move. Okay, let's just keep backing on him. There we go. Sounds delicious. It was delicious. It was to die for. I love shit like that. There is a place by me called Turtle's Pizza. And their entire thing is they are a pizzeria / sandwich shop that is themed around the 1980 to 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon game, or cartoon. And it is fucking phenomenal. They're great. They got good food. They're cheap as hell, which I don't know how the hell they're so cheap in this goddamn economy, but I digress and I love it. Lovely tuna melt. Look, I will be 100% honest with you. I do not like tuna, like canned tuna. A tuna steak, all for. Tuna from a, what's the word I'm looking for? We're gonna go with Spin. Does she have any skills? Dagger fling. Just dagger fling. Okay. Like tuna and sushi, fine. I don't know what it is, but canned tuna, my brain can't do it. Not a fan. Don't like it. I'm not going to stop anyone else from eating it. It's just not for me. But if you can't eat, like that is the one thing I love about, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like this area where I'm like, I got delis all the fuck over. I literally have
Is that you, lad?
2 diners within walking distance of my condo. One of them I can see from my front window. We don't go to that diner, but I digress about that one, you know, but like that's the great thing about the area I live in. There are so many things that I can get, like, here. Where if somebody wants to come over and get a tuna melt at 4 in the morning while I get pancakes, I know a place, and it's open. I want so many things. Yeah, that's what I love about diners. Like, and I will die on that hill. A good diner is the greatest thing on the planet. I love a place where I can go in and be like, man, I want a Monte Cristo sandwich. I want some French fries with the side of honey mustard and a chocolate shake. Boom. And they're like, yeah, sure, we got all of that on the fucking menu. And then the person next to me can be like, can I get pancakes with bacon, a chicken club, and a coffee? And they're like, yeah, sure, we got all that too. Boom, we'll bring it out in 20 minutes. It's phenomenal. That is the best thing about New Jersey. 100% is that there are more diners per capita than people, it seems like. And I love it. Yeah, I am also super hungry. I will not lie. I am probably only going to stream until about like 3:30, because after I mentioned Turtles Pizza, I kind of want a pizza. Maybe I'll get a calzone, potentially a stromboli. I don't know, but I'm gonna eat because I haven't eaten anything since 6 a.m. Whoops. But that's a whole different issue. I digress. We don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so I'll probably stream for a little bit. This will prepare us for Sunday. We'll get some stuff going, and we can all eat. You know? Do you guys, you guys have a favorite pizza topping? Because maybe I'll buy the pizza chat once. I'm just saying. Depending on how crazy your toppings are. Because I'm all for it. I love pizza. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm really fucking hungry. Pineapple? I love pineapple on pizza. I won't lie. But I should say, I love pineapple on pizza, but I don't like pineapple as a standalone topping. Pepperoni and jalapeno are my go-to toppings now. You know what? Ironically, my favorite combination of pizza is pineapple, pepperoni, and jalapeno. I love it. Like, it's phenomenal. Olive oil. Zeno. What do I look like, a Metagon? You don't think I got like 16 different types of olive oil in my pantry? Paisan, I got you. Like, my family's off the boat Sicilian. We've got the olive oil, don't you worry. But yes, 100%. I like fresh basil on my pizzas. Fair. Nothing wrong with that. Walnuts. Interesting. Well, you talking like a white pie with like walnut, fig, and goat cheese, something like that? A little bit of honey? Or are you just putting walnuts on like a on a tomato pie. I tried it the other day, and yes, goat cheese, honey. Okay, fair. I just wanted to make sure. Like, I'm not here to yuck anybody's yum. But if you were just sitting there and be like, hey, you know what, this pizza, yeah, oh yeah, I got this pineapple and jalapeno pizza, and you know what I need right now? You know what it needs? It needs a fucking walnut. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. I'm just going to tell you, oh, that's surprising. But yeah, I don't know why most people can't stand pineapple on pizza. Trust me, I learned Italian food etiquette. Look, I'm going to tell you something that 90% of Italian, you quote unquote, will piss off all of those people, you know, that sit there and be like, oh, Italian food, you can't, you know, like, fuck around with blah, blah, blah. Come on, get close. Get close to the can. Eat what the fuck you like. I'm an Italian man. The amount of joy I get from the conversations we have in this channel make me smile the whole time. I'm glad. Trust me. That is the whole reason I wanted to do this channel. Because let me tell you a secret. If I've said it for years. If you came for gameplay, you're in the wrong fucking channel. Like, I am not going to claim to be an Italian because I was born in America. So I'm an Italian American. My family is Sicilian. We do have, you know, relatives who still live over there, blah, blah, blah. But I am not and will never claim to be, you know, from the motherland, for lack of a better term. But I did have a very enlightening conversation with someone from there who was pissed off about what you know, fair, I'm African but born Canadian. Fair, understandable. You know, which, by the way, if you can find some place in the, you know, the United States that can get me some fufu and bubble tea, I would love you, but I digress with that. I know that you know, those are some of my favorite African dishes, but I cannot find them in New Jersey. Or I should say, I cannot find them easily in New Jersey, because my area is just filled with Italian food and Indian food. Not that I don't love a good Indian food, but I digress. But to going back to that, he sat there and he was like, what your country does to Italian cuisine is criminal. Like, how can you, like it's sacrilege to put, like, fruit on a pizza. All right, well, first of all, fucker, tomato's a fruit. Second of all, tomato isn't an Italian food. Let me tell you a little secret. You stole the tomato and incorporated it into your own cuisine because, hey, look at that. I like the taste of this, but I don't like how they do it, so I'm going to change it. And suddenly, it's sacred. It's not the fucking Holy Grail. It's a fruit. Eat it how you want. Oh, fruit and cheese don't go together? You know? Oh, it's really? You know what I've had a lot? Oh, yeah. Goat cheese and fig. Oh, no. No, meat and fruit don't go together. That's even weirder. Really? Because prosciutto and melon is fucking delicious. You stop it. Just say you don't like the taste of pineapple. That's fine. It's not that it's disgusting. You don't like it. There's a difference. It's Tex-Mex technically. I love a good charcuterie board. 100%. And look, I'm not saying I don't love a good Tex-Mex thing. I'm going to be fully honest. Last week I think we were talking about it. I know Taco Bell isn't real food. Or real Mexican food, I should say. It's real food in the fact that it exists. It is in front of me. But I am never going to sit there and be like, it's authentic. I love a good, you know, California-style burrito just as much as I like a good Mission-style burrito, just as much as I like a chili cheese burrito. They all have their place. Who doesn't love a chimichanga? That does not mean I am going to go, if I go to Tijuana one day and sit there and be like, you know what I want? I want a cheesy gordita crunch because I'm going to get stabbed if I ask for that there. I get it. Don't worry. Eat what you like. Have the good food. Have the fun shit. Who cares? Half the shit that we are eating is so far from what the original recipe and intention is. Just eat what you like. Who gives a shit? Thank you for coming to my Ed Talk. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to be getting a pizza today. And honestly, pineapple jalapeno and pepperoni might be the one. So, I like your thinking, chat. Well done. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll go crazy and get some mozzarella sticks on the side. I don't know. I didn't get this size to be that I am by saying no to food. I am in shape. Round is my shape. I digress. It is what it is. Thank you for letting me go on these rants. But yeah, especially with Blake, because you're... Now, I know you... And I'm not saying this to be discouraging. I will never claim to be a chef. I am a cook. Because I am not... While I have taken classes, I am not a professionally trained chef. Blake, I know you do love to cook. I've seen some of the things that you prepare. They all look incredible. Are you a cook or are you actually a trained chef? Either way, I'm not one of those snobby things either where it's like, if it's not prepared by a 4-star Michelin chef, I am not going to put it in my mouth. Some of the best food I have had have been from places that I'm fairly certain if the health board went there, they would be shut down. I was trained in a few kitchens, yes. Very cool. Awesome. You know, honestly, it is something I have always been interested in, but I am way too old to start over again with yet another career. Hence why I've taken some classes at like the International Culinary Institute and things like that. I love food. I like to cook. I don't do it often because one of the things that I personally hate, and this is just me, I hate cooking for one. I live alone. I have a very tiny condo because I'm never here because of my job. So cooking is for sustenance for me, not for, you know, for pleasure right now. When I used to live with people, right, you understand? Yeah. Like when I used to live with people, or I had when my partner was, not to derail or not to derail the topic or to bring up something and make this sad, but when my partner was alive, I would cook a hell of a lot more. But I don't. Like, yeah, I can cook. I hate cooking for myself. I also, like, I don't know what it is, but, like, I also like variety when it comes to it. So, like, there's cooking, and then there's... If I cook, I make a meal. And I can never... You never just make enough for one meal. You have plenty for leftovers. But I don't want the leftovers the next day. So I like a little bit of variety. That could just be a me thing. I'm gonna lower the desk again. I found out it does not wobble as much as it does. So we're just gonna sink back into the chair. Oh, yeah. I also like the challenge of preparing something that someone else wants. Yeah. Hello. How you doing, Wes? Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, hold on. That cable's stuck. There we go. Wes, good to see you. I cook for you, Blake, if you want me to, Poppy. Hey, oh, how we get on that plan? Because, you know, I'm 100% willing. But, Wes, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How was the rest of yours yesterday? Good? What's up? Oh, nothing. You came at the right time. We're doing some things. All right, so we're talking food. Went well, good, glad to hear it. Not gonna lie, I would have loved to stay longer, but I passed the fuck out when I got home from work. Okay? So, I love the chibi Adol. Oh, I wish I could get that as an emote. That is so cute. Well, I know one day I'm going to redo my emotes, but they're all Pokemon themed now. I do love them. They're so cute. But I would love some general RPG ones eventually. Who knows? We'll worry about that later. Oh, and I could switch between a world and an area map. Yeah, they're so cute. I personally love the... Charmander is my favorite of the starters, but the Squirtle is probably my favorite emote. The Mew is up there too, and the Cozy Bulbasaur. I mean, they're all adorable. Like, the animated emotes are really cool too. The person who made them, I will get their name and I will link it. They have made some really adorable ones, and I just really liked them. There were so many options. Oh, wow. There's a whole bunch of unexplored areas. Cool. Yeah, let's venture into that general direction. I love this little community we have gathered. It is so much fun doing this for y'all. And Wes, like I said, it is great to see you. Oh, I can fast travel in the game, too.
Barrel roll.
Whee! Yeah, I have also, I know we talked a little bit about this earlier. I have added some redeems. If you guys want to see some things or if you want to know about them, please let me know. If you want to steal them for your channel, it's not stealing. Take them. I want you to have them. Ask me how to get them if you have questions. Go for it. I also do know that I have lowered the cost of several of them. I thought that was West, but Prairie, yes. I'm stoked. I'm glad. But... am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way. I have a map and I've already lost. Okay, so I want to go that way. So maybe we could jump down from up here? Gotta love a good fart. Look, better out than in, I always say. No, I can't just jump. Okay, that's annoying. But, one of the things that I, was trying to say, because brain no worky a lot, is if there is something where you're like, hey, Ed, I want to see what that redeem is, but or that redeem seems ridiculously overpriced, let me know. I'll look into it. I'll probably lower the cost because I want you guys to have fun. No, I want to go, it's this way and then up, but how do you, huh? No? I am confusion. Because if I go this, is it this way? Yes. Yes, it is. Wow. Now, okay. Now I can go up. Okay. I did ask, forgot your name was Ed. Yeah, it's all good. I don't mind, what's the word I'm looking for? Giving out, like, my first name kind of a thing, because it's like, first of all, there are plenty of Eds in the world. Like, I am not the only Ed. Call me Kevin then. Wait, as in the other streamer call me Kevin, or is Wes just your name on the internet? You do not look like a Kevin Wet. Yeah, it's all good. Like, you don't have, like, I go by Alto, but like, when I first started streaming, the majority of people I was streaming to was people who knew me in real life, and the majority of the people that I still am very close with all know who I am. So, you know, my first name being out there doesn't bother me. You know, I won't tell you my last name. I won't tell you, yeah. But like, I could not. Dude, my name is Ass Fart No Cap. You know what? Look, I ain't gonna lie, I'd believe it. There have been weirder names I've seen in 2025. But I digress. Where am I going? I gotta go that way. But what was I saying? But like, I couldn't find anything that was like, what? Like, that Ed felt, you know, like, I couldn't think of a username with like Ed in it that was, without just adding it into the end, which made it seem like it was a verb. That's not what I wanted. Hold LB. Oh, I can dash. Oh, I like this. I'm okay with this. Okay, okay. So we gotta... Okay, you are definitely pokey. Oh my. I am liking those emotes. That is... I should be looking at the game, but I can't stop staring. It's just... the cake. So much cake. Oh, ow, ow. What are you? But yeah. But yeah, I thought, what's the word I'm looking for? I thought about using, I thought about, like, my original username that I thought about potentially using was, like, RPJesus, but spelling it the Italian way with a G instead of, so it would be RPG. I honestly thought Xenos' name was Steve or something. His name is Xenos. He tells you he goes by his real name. I don't know why this is difficult. He's never hidden his real name from us. In fact, he's told us that he is not from this planet. That... Are you telling me that that's a shtick? No. I don't want to believe it. Absolutely not. Don't break my immersion. Next, you're going to tell me that Santa isn't real. Wait. Oh, no, I came from here. Right? Or did I come from down there? Why does everything look similar? I'm going to go this way and see if it tells me that I'm not in the right area. I don't think I'm in the right area. Damn it. I don't know what the numbers mean next to it. I thought it was, like, is that the power? Ooh, that was fun.
My turn now.
Okay. I definitely don't think I have fought this beast before. So I feel like... I must admit, Xenos profile pic is cool. Yeah, honestly, y'all have, like, really cool stuff. Like, I am not anywhere near as cool when it comes to you guys. And that's what I love about, like, streaming and this community and everything. Like, it's just so cool to sit there and be like, hey, like, what am I examining? It's rocks. Am I gonna punch the rocks or something? Y'all can laugh, but I was wearing my lady's crop top in my profile pic. Look, you gotta do what you gotta do, my friend. Like, I believe in you. There's no judgment here. This is a safe space. Like, my profile pic is somebody made a pixelized version of me in my Ren Fair outfit, and I love them for it. And I would wear that in real life. Well, I mean, obviously I would wear that in real life. I've worn it in real life multiple times. But I would wear it on stream. But it is hot as fuck right now. And I'm not putting on more fur. I'm made of fur.
What's wrong?
1 second. Just gonna grab some water.
What is that?
Are we gonna get our first ball fight? Yeah, no. I am literally completely made of fur.
Making that sound.
Like, I could take this shirt off and you would not know. Like, the only thing that you would notice is be like, oh, the Pixel Mario disappeared. It would just be black. Well, it would probably be black and white now because I am slowly turning into Santa the longer that I'm alive. Is this the green-haired man? It's the green-haired man. Yes.
Who are you?
Oh, excuse me 1 second. I do apologize. Nope, don't care. And now we're playing Monster Hunter. That's a really cool design. I like that a lot. That's sick.
That beast. It looks like a...
That's really cool.
Come on! Right place, right time. This has got to be fate. Come on, kiddos!
I like that a lot.
Already.
That's a cool looking monster.
Must we really fight?
Oh, and he's got a scythe? Nope. So definitely. Okay. Ow.
Too hard. This isn't working.
Does it have a weak spot?
Oh. Its head is its weak spot. Break us up. Got to finish my 8 of the day. Hey, no worries, Wes. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Feel better, or, you know, kick that day's ass. It's super pissed. Great.
So vicious. Is this...
Okay, now we can hit it. Enjoy, my friend. Good luck. Hey, look. 2.5 hours left. You're almost there. There you go. Boom, boom. Nice. Oh, he's finally... Green hair guy's got a name, finally.
Such ferocity. Could this, in fact, be...
Ooh, what do we think it is? What do we think it is?
Thanks for saving my ass. I don't know who you kids are, but I love you anyway.
Okay, I like this guy.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry about that, little
Excuse me.
Guess I got a little carried away expressing my gratitude.
Your words will more than suffice. Ugh, how uncouth.
Oh, that was
Maybe.
interesting.
I was heading back home from a long job when the Lombardia up and sank on me.
Sahad. Okay. I like him so far. He's a little,
The name's Sahad
Interesting.
Lawless. I'm a fisherman from the Grecian region.
oh, are we going to learn to fish? I don't know why. Sometimes I love a fishing minigame, and sometimes they're the worst things to ever happen to gaming. I don't know why. There's no in between.
Laxia von Roswell.
Adol and Laxia. Got it. Man, all the islands and the gate to sea, and we just had to wash up on the Isle of Seiren.
You know of it?
Of course I do. Growing up in Greek, my folks would always tell me, "You better behave, Sahad, or I'll leave you marooned on the Isle of Seiren."
Interesting.
Every time my pop threatened to dump me here, I'd get so scared I'd piss my pants.
He is an interesting human.
So, where you're from, the locals know to avoid this place?
Sorry.
Do they also
I am
know these
trying.
fish could be found on this island?
Nope. Well, at least I didn't before today. Any ship what comes near the Isle of Seiren sinks into a watery grave. Or so it goes. But no one really knows what this place is like. I mean, I've heard folks claim they came ashore here, but they must have been spinning yarn.
Maybe.
I do apologize. My
Yet.
fam trying to see if I need to go now or not.
Man, I got the worst.
I might have a little bit more time left, but I don't want to potentially
I found
cut it
this on the
like
beach.
too short.
Smacking that beach
Oh, he's got an that's an
kisser.
anchor.
Ain't it? Figured I could use it to protect myself, but it ended up landing me in some pretty hot water.
Oh, it's awake. It's awake. I don't like that it's awake. Are we gonna have to fight it again? Oh, it's just leaving. Okay, leaving is fine. We're good with leaving.
Scared the hell out of me just now. But this ending works for me.
I suddenly feel extremely fatigued.
You and me both, little lady. What with that thing chasing me around? I'm surprised I'm still standing.
Oof. Oh, he's also hungry.
Looks like I worked up
Mm.
quite the appetite, too. Say, how about you take me to your camp?
All right, we got a new party member. So, wait. I wonder if he's going to be able to bust through that. I don't want to say door, but those rocks. Like, can't pass through. No, I guess not. Oh, God. Oh, I don't want to examine it. I want to fight the starfish.
Allow me.
Okay, so he can't do it either.
Switch.
Wait. Oh my god, his run.
Switch.
Sorry. That made me happy. Can I fast travel? Wait, yeah, I could just start. Yes. Oh wow, that's so much easier. Sweet. All right. Well, wait. He's got a sailor's outfit on, so shouldn't the captain know who he is? No? Okay. Oh, no, he does know who. Interesting. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Chalk this up to bad luck.
I hope this means more castaways are gonna start.
I do
showing up.
apologize again.
Oh,
And who might you be?
I ran across him while I was searching this area.
Oh, is it Doji? Is it Dogi? Yay!
hey, at all. Looks like our bad luck hasn't quite run out yet.
I'm so glad we...
Of course I did. I'm totally fine. It's gonna take more than some giant tentacles and a sinking ship to kill me.
I will say, I like his voice actor.
I grabbed
I'm gonna have to look up to see who that is.
rode the current till I washed up here. I swear, this stuff only happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around. Maybe. Not as much as you do, though.
How can they be so cavalier?
I guess that's what makes those two
Oh.
adventurers.
I don't know what your deal is, but I can already tell I'm gonna like you both.
Adol, we've been through a lot today. Let's compare our information so we can plan our next course of action. As you can see, we now have the makings of a base camp
All right.
in place, thanks to Dogi. The sun is already beginning to set. Let's rest up here for tonight.
The facial features are starting to, what's the word I'm looking for? Definitely show their age of the game. All right. Okay. Could be another passenger. Well, that's good. Well, hopefully there are more passengers. All right. So we'll just search for them in the morning. No big deal. Monster that attacked you. Yeah, like... indigenous. Uh-huh. Cool. Yeah. She knows something, doesn't she? Come on. What is it? So Dogi is going to, or Doji is going to get the base set up. Okay. Construct the ship so we can use that to escape. Okay. Castaway Village. Very cool. I like it. So Doji is probably not going to become a party member then. Even though he's got that incredible punch. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. Maybe it's also something we'll get him later. I don't know. We really are still early in the game. Yeah, see? He's got things to take care of here, so... Looks like... So Sahad is probably going to be our bruiser then. Okay. And then, yep, so we've got Slash, Pierce, and I forget what the other... Pound. We're just going to call it that. It's totally not that. Okay. I love the art style, too. Like, don't get me wrong. I love realistic graphics as much as the next person, but they really don't age well. And I don't care what people say. Like, they don't. They don't at all. Cool, so we've gotten through Chapter 1. A what? There's a girl's voice that I don't recognize. Interesting. Oh. So we're gonna see another person? Another point of view? Okay. Interesting. Wait. Interesting. So does she see things we don't? Is it like a parallel world thing? Time travel? Great Tree of Origin. Wait. Again, like I said, I haven't played much Ys. I've only played a little bit of Origins based on the gameplay, but I do remember the maidens being, like, important. They're like the goddesses of this world. I think. Don't quote me on that. Xenos would know more than I did. Most likely. Probably everyone knows more than I do, but that's a whole different thing. I just meant in this game. Okay, Castaway Banquet. All right, I do apologize. Once we get to a point where we can save, I am going to have to call this stream a little earlier than I anticipated. I do have to run, but we will be back Sunday. Yeah, let's say that. Talk about the weird dream. All right. I didn't say a nightmare. I said a weird dream. All right, let's get going. And then hopefully we can get a save. Okay. Oh, thank God I can change my clothes. You know, for someone like me who doesn't care about what they look like in real life, oh, yes. See, now that to me screams adventurer. Yes. Me likey. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go find Sahad. So what we'll do is we will... Can I just save? Yes. We're gonna save here. I want to make sure that it's safe. Yes.